Hello everyone, my name is Oldimus and today we'll be playing a game called Loop Hero. Loop Hero is an indie card game, roguelike RPG. It's all of those things, trust me. Even though the card game aspect of Loop Hero is a bit innovative. You'll see what I mean when we play the game. The concept is that the Lich, the big villain of the game, has thrown the world into a timeless loop and plunged its inhabitants into never-ending chaos. Wield an expanding deck of mystical cards to place enemies, buildings and terrain along each unique expedition loop for the brave hero. So, we'll jump right into the game. As usual, I'll add the Steam store link in the description down below if you want to check the game out for yourselves. And let's see what this game has in store for us. The stars in the sky are going out, one by one, but no one notices it. No one can stop it. I'm racing to the last place where there is still hope. I need to make it before it is too late. The sounds of agony will quickly fade. The world will be destroyed, even the memory of it will be gone. And even if there is absolutely no chance of bringing it all back, there will always be someone who is willing to do the impossible. In a place without space, without time, without memories. Where am I? I can't see anything except this path. My head is killing me. I remember only a skeleton with a staff. Up in the sky, this darkness was coming from him. Did he destroy everything around here? Just standing here won't do me any good, I guess. Okay, this is the tutorial of the game. We can pause or resume the time. Our hero over here moves along the same path, loops around the same path. He will face automatically enemies that he will encounter along the way in combat until he defeats them, or he's defeated by them instead. He will then gain loot items as loot or cards, which he will be able to use in a peculiar way. A living ball of slime, quite a nuisance. They digest anything they can. Yeah, okay. Press anywhere to continue. We'll play through the tutorial quickly. Okay, we got a sword. We can just click and drag on top of our paper doll slots. All right. So the cards affect the terrain, the world around us. We use the cards to build the world around us. So the grove, as we can see in the tooltip on the bottom right corner, spawns a rat wolf every 2 days. Rat wolves can move to adjacent tiles. Okay, continue your journey. There's a rat wolf, defeated. A forest rat wolf, I was right, some emotional stress, blah blah blah. Alright. Some items have unique features, as do most of the cards. By hovering over an item or card, you can inspect its properties. Equip a new weapon and place on your cards on the map to continue. Okay, so the gladius that we have equipped deals 4 to 6 damage, and that's it. But the mace, which is of a higher quality, deals 3 to 5 damage, 1 less, but damage to all enemies 2, which is much better. And also we will place the forest, a thick forest. Nobody knows who or what could be lurking inside. It makes you a bit nervous. Plus 1% hero attack speed. I'll place it over here. Alright, and we'll place the rock here. Plus 3 HP, plus 3 more HP for every adjacent rock or mountain. So I will not place it adjacent to the forest. I will place it, let's say, here. Okay, So there's a mountain over there and the forest over here. The world's almost back. The branches and stones in my backpack are a sure sign of that. Alright, let's proceed. Next day. So every time you pass from the beginning, let's say from the camp, you rest. You regain some of your health. Now we can end or we can stay. We will retreat and we'll move to the main game. It's cold and dark here. A small fire can solve both of these problems. We'll build a campfire. Alright, let's build the campfire. And now that's it for the tutorial. Let's start a new expedition. This path, everything is wrong. But I remember, it looks like a completely different place and it's empty again. Do my actions have any meaning? Like I have a choice. If I need to give up and cry to save the world, I'm the worst savior of all. Let's do it. Yeah, I like his dedication. Alright. Grove. And spider cocoon. A silky bastion of 8-legged hunters. Spawns a spider on an adjacent tile once a day. Alright. And beacon. 40% movement speed within its range. That's an increase. And plus 20% attack speed for all units. So if we place it here, where will we maximize the effect? This is a good place. Maybe for another beacon. This is an excellent place to build the beacon. This is a good one as well. Not bad. I'll place it here. It seems to have the most effect. Alright, let's move on. As we move along, as we pass through groves and anyway areas that we've placed with cards, we will gain materials which we then retrieve them when we finish our expedition, and we use them to build facilities, let's say, in our camp. That's a treasury. Gives a random basic resource after placing anything on an empty tile around it. Must be surrounded by empty space when you build it. Okay, we'll build it over here, and we'll build around it with terrain cards that we'll pick up along the way. So this is a ring that gives vampirism 9%. Okay. That's a buckler, a shield with a 4 defense, a rock. I'll place a rock here. Cemetery. Place for the dead. Spawns a skeleton every few days. Fine. Okay, we've regained our health. We have a difficult encounter in front of us. We've got a new weapon. Alright, a sword. And we'll place a meadow over here. Alright. That's a lot of spiders. Alright, let's see the items that we got. A grove. Let's place the grove here. Let's place the rock here. Okay, we got damage 12.4, max HP 285. Wow, that's a considerable increase. And that's a very good weapon. 10 to 16 and regen. Awesome. Alright. That's another shield with way more defense. Okay. We got a couple of meadows. Let's place them around here. Start keep encircling the treasury, so it will give us more treasures. That's the end of the day. Let's keep moving. That's a lot of enemies here. Alright, 14 to 22, that's a lot of damage. Road lantern and meadow. Okay, we'll place the meadow here. Road lanterns reduces the maximum number of spawning enemies on the tiles around it. Road lantern effect can stack. So if we place a lantern here and a lantern here, this will effectively reduce the maximum amount of enemies spawned in these tiles considerably, by 2 anyway, but that's a lot. That's a better shield. That's a much better shield in terms of quality, and we have a counter of +8% and a regen 1.2 HP per second. Excellent. Battlefield spawns a chest on an adjacent tile each loop. Enemies on the tiles around can become ghosts when they die. Alright, I will place it here. With each new loop, so okay, that's a mountain. We'll place the mountain here, let's say, and then we'll place a spider cocoon here. All right, yeah, there's the chest. And the chest is a mimic. Wow, excellent. But it gave us a pole arm with pure damage 2 and a defense of 5. Alright, and we have a rock here. Cool. A couple of spiders. Okay, that's the last rock. And the treasure is completely encircled. It gave us a lot of items and cards. Shield. I like the shield. Attack speed 8%, but it will decrease our defense. Evasion and vampirism. Do you have any vampirism? 9% vampirism. With that it will become 15. I'll go with that. Yeah. I'll place another spider cocoon here, and keep the Oblivion card. The Oblivion card erases any established tiles. If we manage to reach the boss of this first boss of this expedition, you will see why I'm holding on to the Oblivion cards. Alright, that's a lot of max HP and some defense. It will decrease our damage a little bit, but I think it's worth it. It's a mountain, alright. Another mountain. And yet another mountain. Up top you can see the day's progress bar, and this is the map completion. So as long as we keep adding cards, placing cards anyway, we are adding to the map's completion. Vampire Mansion. Let's place it here. I think it's better. Let's place some rocks and meadows here. They will give us some increase in HP and regen. Alright. Another mountain. Another spider cocoon. And another meadow. Okay. And what do we have here? We have a ring. From a much better ring. And this armor, I think it will decrease our HP, but it will give us various other bonuses which we could use. We'll see how it goes. If we are stretched too thin, in terms of health points, we'll switch back to another higher quality armor along the way. So 1624, 20 to 30 regen per second, 3. Yeah, we'll go with the longsword. Okay, we have another beacon and a road lantern. I'll place the lantern here, and I'll place the beacon here. I think this is the best place to place it. Yeah, okay. Back off, human. A vampire, where are your lands? If your farmers need help, I would be glad to offer it. No more lands, no more flock, only hundreds of years of emptiness and hundreds of years of hunger. Yeah, that was a bad vampire voice. Save yourself while you still can. I don't know how long I can keep my head straight, and I'll refrain myself personally from doing vampire voices. What hundreds of years are you talking about? Your mind is easy to trick, but you can't trick my hunger. It demands its fill. Every sip, every drop of blood will go to satiate it. I'm weak, but you can help me, and I will set this crumbled world right. That's right. I'm doing this not for just for myself, but for everyone in the name of the greater good. So be grateful for my hard work and just let me bleed you dry. Okay, that was a vampire. Vampires often owned our lands, and they kept the peace and held our settlements prosper. But this won't do at all. Now they're just pale shadows of their former selves, both physically and mentally. Apparently blood of other creatures can't sustain them. He wasn't joking about hunger. Even the creatures around him were imbued with the power to drain someone else's life. Vampirism and damage to all. I like that. What's this sword? No, that's not better. Grove. I'll place the grove here. That's our mountain. Alright. Vampire mansion. I'll place it here. A meadow. Rocks. A cemetery. Max HP 501, evasion 12%, and a beacon. Where should I place this beacon? Here, or maybe this seems to be a nice place as well. Yeah, this is where I'll place it. Alright. Okay, goblins. We remember ourselves, now give us all your things. Why don't you help me restore order in this world first? You can do everything you want when I'm done. Goblin must rob, no other order in the world. Okay. That's a lot of goblins. They're tearing through our health. Oh my god. That was very awful. We've lost 200 HP. Just like that. Level 8 shield with 30 defense. Wow. Yeah, definitely. Even though it's of common quality, let's say. Alright, one more mountain. And this became a greater mountain. Mountain Peak, which increases our max HP, etc, etc. Let's place a road lantern here. Yep, we'll reduce the skeletons and the spiders here. Although I think I should have kept this place for the lantern. Anyway, doesn't matter now. What's done is done. Dirk, evasion 7%. No. Not interested. We are about 3/4 in our expedition progress, map completion. Let's see. Let's see now. There's a gargoyle here, vampire and skeleton. And I don't think we'll be able to survive much longer, but we'll do our best. There's another treasury and another beacon. I'll place the beacon if I place it here, we have 2, 5. Yeah, it's more spaces that it affects, that the beacon affects. I'll place the treasury here and I'll start building around it. Another cemetery over here, whatever. Is that level 6 shield? No. That's a harpy. Okay. Let's skip the dialogue. Alright. Level 7 scimitar. Pure damage, attack speed. Yeah, okay. This is pretty good. This is pretty good. Pure damage 9. And 25 defense, not 30, but it's fine, it's fine. I like it. There's a chest. Pure damage 4, damage 12 4, defense 19, vampirism 11%. So we have 12% already. We'll go up to 23%, but we'll lose some defense. Yeah, sure, why not? That's a rock. I think we did a little bit better than last time against those goblins. Attack speed 8%, counter 8%, evasion 11%. But the other ring that we have is, well, it's worse, I suppose. Spider cocoon. We'll place it here. Another rogue lantern, which we can place here. Or maybe here. This will reduce the goblins that we face and the enemies that we face in the forest. And why not? Let's extend the forest. We really need to get this over with. Let's place another spider here. That's a meadow. All right. No, that's not a good ring. Treasury. I don't think we will manage to get enough terrain cards for both of these treasuries. Maybe not even one of them. But we'll see. That's a large grove. Spear 26 to 40. Wow. Pure damage 4. Attack speed 8%. Counter 14%. That's much better. Yeah, we're dealing a lot of damage. Damage to all. defense 6, and attack speed. Yeah, sure. Why not? Let's place the rock here. Alright, vampirism 20%, max HP 600. Yeah, yeah, definitely this armor. Hopefully we'll manage to regain some of our health. I would love if we would get some oblivion cards, but we have not been that lucky. I will refrain from completing this mountain. I'll try to complete the treasury just to get as many treasures and resources as I can. I'll place the beacon here, and we'll place a meadow. Give me some oblivion cards, please, pretty please, with a cherry on top. Okay, this is our treasury complete. Vampirism 80%. No, we have already vampirism. It's not necessary. Another grove and a meadow. That's a beacon. Where should I place the beacon? Here? Why not? And a vampire mansion. Or I'll wait. Maybe I'll be lucky and we'll get an oblivion card. Maybe. I don't know. This shield is not better than the one that we have already equipped. It's a mountain and a meadow. Mountain and meadow. Alright. Rocks and meadow. Oblivion. Excellent. Let's just complete this treasury over here. Alright, that's not a better weapon. Even though it gives one vampirism, it will go up to 40% and some regen. Instead we'll lose the counter and some pure damage, but we will maybe we'll be able to regain health that way. And there's the Lich. So what we do with the oblivion cards is that we destroy these buildings. Lich's palace. Every palace increases Lich's HP and damage by 5%. So let's tear it down like so. And let's hope we'll get another oblivion card by the end of the expedition until we reach the Lich. Let's play some more terrain cards. Where are we now? We are here. We're here. Alright, let's place the grove. We won't make it anyway, all the way. What do we have here? Armor, damage to all attack speed plus 32%. Oh, for the love of God. Combined with our vampirism, I think it's pretty awesome. Let's place that over there. We're over here. Let's place the road lantern here. Spider cocoon here, whatever. Will make a difference now. I'm really hoping we'll manage to get our HP back. Let's hope the vampirism will help. Oh, no. This fight will be our undoing. There's another Oblivion. Alright. One more Lich's Palace down. Let's place more meadows. And another road lantern. We'll place this here. Just to reduce the goblins and whatnot. And another over here. Alright. I'll place it here. Cool. Yeah, no. There's no hope. We don't have enough health to face the Lich. We'll just die horribly. We'll just die horribly. Oh well. A meadow up there. Another mountain. And another meadow. Another mountain. Alright. Oh, I think I made a mistake. Oh, no. 1, 2, 3. We need 3 more down here for another mountain peak. Probably. I think that's a problem. I don't think we'll manage. The treasury. Mountain. Meadow. Let's place this here. And alright, retreat, you keep all your resources. Aren't I supposed to face off with the Lich? Okay, we'll retreat. So anyway, we're back from the expedition. We find out more about what happened. I'm gonna spoil this for you any more than I already did. We've got the resources and we can build more facilities like a field kitchen, herbalist's hut, smithy, etc, etc. And this has been Loop Hero. So if you played the game or if you like the game, and if you care to leave a comment down below, feel free. Also, if you want the game for yourselves, you will find the Steam store link in the description down below. And until next time, bye bye everyone.